Make sure you stay until the end. We will explain common mistake people make when replacing fuses, relays, guys, and how that can cost you quite a bit of money that you don't need to spend. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Chevy Malibu. We're talking specifically about that generation here from year 2016 to year 2023. If you have one of those, you have a problem where radiator fan does not work, stay with us. We'll explain what can easily cause that. It could be one thing that most people never check. We'll explain how you can test radiator fan, and first which fuse you need to check, guys, because it could be just a bad fuse, okay? And if you replace that, it may fix your problem, guys. So we will explain about that, where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste your money and time, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that, guys, will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. If you have a Chevy Malibu, we're talking about that generation here from 2006 to all the way 2023, guys. If you have one of those, we'll be making a video about every fuse, every relay in that car. Why we do that, guys? To save you time and money. Let's say you're down the road, you're in the middle of nowhere, your car does not start, you're trying to find where the engine starter fuse or fuel pump fuse is located. All you have to do, come to the channel, search, less than 1-2 minutes, you fix that problem, you're back on the road. Because sometimes in the menus it will not be cleared, it will not be mentioned, guys. If you need to buy, guys, okay, any parts, tools, fuses, anything for your Chevy Malibu at a really good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money, we will share the links in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out. Now, here in the garage, guys, we constantly work on things, constantly working on new vehicles, guys. We do engine work, mechanical work, transmission work, body work, anything you can think of. So we're constantly adding new vehicles. So if you need help with anything, just leave a comment below. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So now about the radiator fan, if it does not work, guys, okay, we'll demonstrate which fuse you need to check first before doing anything else. We'll demonstrate on this 2016 Chevy Malibu, guys. You have 2, even 3 fuse boxes in this car, but we'll be working just one of them. This is the fuse box that when you face the engine, open the hood, face the engine right here, guys. Under this cover you have a fuse box. Open it and you'll see a fuse box layout like this one here. This is the same one, just a different angle. Before we, guys, continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the JK's fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse. Sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. Here, guys, we'll need to check one fuse, then we will explain what else can cause radiator fan not to work. The fuse that you need to check for the radiator fan, it's a 60 amp fuse, and we're talking about fuse number 60. How easy that is. 60 amp fuse in our case, and a 60 amp fuse. If you have a different year or engine, it may differ, but usually it's that fuse number 60. What else can cause radiator fan not to work, guys? It could be bad coolant temperature sensor. The engine computer uses the coolant temperature sensor to detect how hot the coolant is, and it will determine if it needs to turn the radiator fan on. Number 2, it could be bad radiator fan. Number 3, it could be bad radiator fan control module or a wire going to the radiator fan, guys. Now we have multiple videos on our channels, guys, how to test the radiator fan on Chevy. Check it out, it will teach you all about that. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.